Hey guys, Xaoslegend again. I guess the spoilers are just coming in like an avalanche now, which makes sense since they held off for so long, which I actually think is a mistake by Wizards to hold off the info that way. It just means that people that write articles and do videos and people that participate in forums have less time to, go nuts about them and talk them to death, which I think is part of what's fun about Magic, is talking about what's going to come. And I think the more of that fun that there is, the more build-up there is, the more people are going to buy when the set actually comes out. So I think it's a big marketing mistake, the big crackdown that seems to have happened since I think someone got fired from Wizards or something, or some such thing. They've been taking much stronger action against people when they find out they've spoiled cards. Anyhow, this is another one of the come into play tapped lands. This is the red-black one, another rare. It's called Lava Claw Region. Enters the battlefield tapped. Taps for a black or a red, and then you can pay a colorless, a black, and a red to make it a 2/2 black and red elemental creature until end of turn, which has X. This creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn. It's still a land. So for 3 and you can make it a 2/2 fire breathing. Well, much better than fire breathing, right? And then any extra lands you have, you can pump it up. So if you have 6 lands out, you can make it a 4/2. You have 7, 5/2, etc. Pretty good. Certainly the kind of thing black-red likes. Especially the black-red aggro decks, right? Give you a nice finisher. It's a really good land. Should see tons and tons of play, like all the activate lands will. I mean, as long as there's a black-red deck that's viable. Black-red-green, black-red-blue, etc. Maybe not, but it should definitely get play pretty often alongside the sometimes don't come into play tap lands and whatnot. Pretty cool artwork. Definitely not too shabby. This horse thing getting eaten up by the land there. I guess that's the lava claw, right? It's claw comes out of the lava and eats you. Okay, so that's it. Talk to you next time. Okay, so I guess there's another one here too. This is a mythic. This is what that really cool artwork is. That's some website is selling a playmat with the artwork. Actually, I saw a bunch of people say that they didn't like the artwork, which I think is just ridiculous. It's amazing. It's 3 and 3 white for an angel. 6/6, so 6 for a 6/6 flying. Hey, always good. Stops Baneslayer, right? So that's nice. Let's play the bigger one. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may exile target non-land permanent other than Admonition Angel. Okay, that's pretty sick, right? And then whenever Admonition Angel leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with it to the battlefield under their owner's control. Okay, so it's a Oblivion, super Oblivion ring. Okay, pretty good. Definitely takes care of Baneslayer if they can't take care of your angel. Will it get a lot of play? I don't know. It's a 6-drop. The fact that it's as powerful as it is, means some people are going to be tempted to play it. The triple white's going to make it hard to play in 3-color decks. Might be something for like a blue-white deck or something, or some greedy Lotus Cobra deck. I don't know. 6 mana isn't too bad, and it certainly wins the game when it stays in play. So pretty cool. I think it's kind of what it should be for its mana cost. I don't think it's really overpowered, since if you get rid of it, it erases everything it did. So 1 terror and you're in business against it. But if you can't stop it, then it's ridiculous. Okay. It's another pretty cool card. Definitely pushing maybe the mono white. You know, you play this with Emeria, right? And if they can never get rid of this thing, I mean, that's just going to be game. Gives mono white a nice threat to put in there as a reason, you know, to make Emeria, you know, worthwhile. Which right now they just don't have very good block cards for that. So I mean, you have a Baneslayer obviously in standard though. So, anyway, pretty good. Okay, so more stuff from Worldwake. It's all coming in today, I guess. Gonna see the whole set within a week at this rate. So this is Core Firewalker. Gives mono white a tool to actually do alright in the metagame. He's double white for a 2/2, protection from red. Whenever a player casts a red spell, you may gain 1 life. This thing is just red deck wins, mono red slide decks. You know, absolute worst nightmare. If you're playing only red and your opponent drops this, I mean, good luck. I mean, this is just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I don't like this kind of card. This is really a stupid card. It's just gonna turn some matches into rock paper scissors, and you know, just not based on skill. So, I mean, he's really. I mean, mono white's not very good. I mean, the casting cost is pretty difficult for decks that aren't running, you know, white and something. You know, so maybe it won't be that bad just because of the restrictiveness. But I'd rather they just made a powerful card for double white instead of make something that's so narrowly focused on one color. Yeah, big loser here, in my opinion. Anyhow, he's sure going to get a lot of play, though. Lots and lots of play forever and ever. Alright, so, not sure what the name of the creature is. Some kind of human knight, I think, Chevalier. Human Knight ally. So he's a rare 2/3. He's an ally, and when he comes into play, he gets +1/+1. Or whenever another ally comes into play, he gets a +1/+1 counter. And all other allies you control gain lifelink. So 4 for a 3/4 that gets bigger and gives all your other allies lifelink, and he's not a legend, right? So, pretty good. It's a much better ally than the ones we've seen so far. He's certainly not broken by any means. He's definitely not too good. I have no problems with him. So, yeah, seems good. Doesn't seem too crappy. You know, it doesn't seem like a bad card, so I'm not annoyed with it for that reason. Artwork looks pretty cool. Definitely not bad. And that's that. So there's another one.